Hey everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here from Straight Up Coaching, and this is a 5-minute ab blast I'm going to give you. So everything to do with this area of the abdominal region, and we're going to cover all the exercises. Now this will take you about 5 minutes, so if you want to do a second set or a third set and spend a little bit more time, you're welcome to do that. So follow along, and we're going to start off with just rolling back down onto your mat. Pull your legs up. We're going to do just a toe touch, and I'll give you the initial start up where you keep your knees at 90-degree angles. You're going to drop your toe down and bring it back. So you're going to keep your transverse abdominis, your belly button, tight to your back. Just suck it in as if you have a cough going on, and you want to keep that tight. And then you don't want your back to come up off of the ground. So one leg goes down while the other one goes up. Now if that's easy for you and you can keep your spine neutral and your stomach very strong, then what I'd like you to do is just extend that leg down a little bit further and back, and then switch. So the legs will switch independently, and when one comes up, the other will extend. Always making sure that you keep this area here nice and strong, head straight. Normally you wouldn't be looking at a camera like I am. And back, and if that feels too easy, you can then go to a straight leg, drop it down, bring it back up, switch legs, or you can just for time saving, just do one leg first to start with, and then you can switch. And for those of you that are more advanced, you're welcome to go with a straight leg. You can go all the way down to the ground and all the way up, but I don't recommend that you do that exercise if you have any problems with your back or if you feel pain. So start with the initial one and you work your way through. So those are called toe touches. Next from there, I want you to put your hands in behind your head, and just lightly. You don't want to yank your neck up. You want to keep your hands there, supporting your neck lightly. Keep your chin up straight to the ceiling, and you're going to lift up. So here we're working rectus abdominis area right here, and just pulling up. Use your stomach to pull yourself up. Notice I'm keeping my knees again at 90-degree angles just to protect my back, keep my back neutral. So it's a squeeze and slowly lower down. You don't touch your head on the ground, just lift and lower, lift and lower. And depending on how many you can do, I suggest that we do 20 of each one, and then you can repeat if you're going to do a second round. So that's called an abdominal crunch. Okay, and then the third one, what we're going to do is we're going to put your hands on the ground and you're going to do a reverse crunch. So now the knees together, you're going to bring them up towards your head and down. So now you're using this lower area to just lift your tailbone off the ground, and you're crunching. Just a crunch and release. Crunch and release. Now, if you have a strong neck, you can lift your head up slightly and kind of crunch in and extend out. If you want a more advanced level, you can extend one leg out as you come in, or two legs out and in. But that's much more advanced, and it does end up hurting your back if you're not used to doing this one. And then from there, what I'd like you to do is alternating scissor kicks. So this way, what you're going to do is cross over. So I want you to think about the right arm going to the outside of the left knee. So you come in, the right leg extends out, the right arm comes across where your knee is, and back. Switch, and back. Up, cross over, and back. Cross, and down. Keep going till you get all the way, go to 20, and down. What I'd recommend doing is just take some breaks in between each one if you need a little more time. Stop the video when you need to, take a rest, stretch it out. If you need to stretch out your back, you can do this, or you can just stretch out your abdominals a little bit if you need a little bit of a break in between. Now, from here, the next one we're going to do is legs up and opened. So now we have a V. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to go through the middle and just do little lifts like this, little pulses, up, squeeze, and lower. Squeeze and lower. Now, if your neck is starting to bother you, you can put one hand behind your head and still let your stomach do all the work, squeezing and lowering. Squeeze and lower. Now, just relax after that and put your arms out to the side, legs straight, then stretch it out, and then roll yourself over to the side before you get up. And that is a quick 5-minute abdominal blast on your back. It doesn't even take you much. You can do that right after you wake up in the morning, and then I'll give you a longer version for those of you that want a more moderate to advanced level. We'll do that in the next video. Thanks for joining me. See you on the next ab video.